degrees outside. It seems like it's going to be probably the best day of the week.
It is. I mean, most sunshine that you're going to see for days and days. So
make the most of it. Put it like that.
Thanks for warning.
I know. We've got a lot of clouds, a lot of snow chances coming up this week. As far as what you're going to want to watch this morning, we do have the potential for a couple spots of black ice. Just be aware of that. Otherwise, we are back on a weather alert tomorrow for afternoon and nighttime snow. Right now, though, things are looking great. We're at 31 in Boston, 28 in Worcester, 27 in Nashua, and 33 in Plymouth. Overall today, I'm expecting a really good amount of this blue sky. I think it's going to be like a combination of blue sky and scattered clouds. Temperatures inch back into the upper 30s. We even have the potential for hitting a few 40s in Providence and Worcester and Concord today, and that would be just wonderful because tomorrow it's all about the clouds and developing snow. This is set to stick in the afternoon, but especially at night. About 2 to 4 inches of snow in the greater Boston area. Totals will be higher, probably 4 to 8 as you get into the Merrimack Valley and continue north and west, and a coating to 2 down here because we're actually going to see some mixing. Catherine?
There, Shiri. Something to enjoy and take in.
Yeah, and I mean, like, take a picture, put it in your pocket, because I don't know the next time that you're going to get, like, a morning this nice.
Great.
Lots of clouds in the forecast.
Okay.
Temperatures okay today as well, kind of on track with what they should be this time of year. Temperatures are in the lower 30s now. It's a little bit chilly, but it's not frigid, okay? We've had some frigid mornings so far this February. Temperature-wise, we're looking at upper 30s this afternoon, a mix of sun, a few scattered clouds. It's so awesome to see the blue skies out there again this morning, and you can see we're soaking it up this afternoon. Looking at some 40s in Providence, Worcester, and in Concord, upper 30s in Boston and down on the Cape. This is for tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow night. We're looking at about 2 to 4 inches in the Boston area, more up north, a little less down south where we get into that mixing. This is one of 2 storms that we're watching. We've also got our eye on Monday. Catherine, dry. You can see snowfall totals that we're looking at Friday afternoon and Friday night, about 2 to 4 along the Mass Pike. Getting into southeastern Mass, it got a coating to 2 because of some mixing with some rain. Then north of the Pike, about 4 to 8 inches of snow for parts of the Merrimack Valley, northeastern Mass, the northern Worcester Hills, and southern New Hampshire. Futurecast to help you walk through it to make those Friday plans. I've got dry weather for the first half of the day, but by about noontime, it looks like that light snow will initially move in. Now, we do have some snow falling during the afternoon hours. Because temperatures are a little mild, it might just be wet roads. It might be slushy roads. There's a potential it's going to start to stick. So keep in mind that Friday afternoon, conditions will turn snowy. We've got the pinks and the greens where we could see some rain and freezing rain. Best chance for rain, of course, minimizing those totals down across southeastern Massachusetts. But this whole thing is set to peak here on Friday night. So you can see this is when we end up with most of our snow accumulation. We slide into Saturday, and we've just got a little bit of patchy light snow left. So even though I have snow in the forecast, I do not have a weather alert for Saturday. We're probably just looking at an additional coating and keeping it under an inch throughout the day. But I want to make sure that throughout the weekend, you're checking back on Monday's forecast. That needs to be on your radar. 2 different computer models looking at the same time frame. The problem is the track isn't ironed out. This is a more distant track, the European model, that has a mostly mist with some snow, mostly southeastern Massachusetts. The GFS model, and I have to say I'm actually leaning a little more into this one with some of my other tools as well, gives us some heavy snow in southeastern Massachusetts, even into the Boston area. That purple is a potential for over a foot of snow. And even though totals would decrease heading north and west, it could be a bigger storm for many of us. So 7-day forecast with the weekend always in view. Weather alert tomorrow for afternoon and nighttime snow. Weekend is looking kind of quiet and cool. And then that Monday storm is definitely worth watching and checking back.